We all have habits or patterns in our lives we don't like, maybe behaviours we keep hidden out of view from people around us. We know that our lives without them might be better, but we don't seem to be able to shake them. I want to introduce you to a simple thought experiment from a style of therapy called Motivational Interviewing to help us think through how to change our habits. The purpose of the exercise is to force us to name not just the negative things that result from the behaviour, but what are the things that we get out of it? What's the reason we keep going back time and time again to that thing that we say we don't want? So you start with this quadrant, and in the top left, fill in the advantages of stopping the behaviour you want to get rid of. Take some time to really think about what you'll gain from changing the pattern, which is usually pretty easy. Then move to the right and take some time to think through what you'll gain from continuing the behaviour. Now this might take some thinking, because we're not as used to this question. The truth is that there's going to be plenty of things that we can fill in this box, but they just might not be as close to the surface as the negative effects. Remember that we won't just keep continuing something unless it's scratching an itch somewhere, even if the long-term outcome is negative. Then on the bottom two boxes, firstly fill in the disadvantages of stopping. What's going to trip you up in implementing change? And on the bottom right, what are the disadvantages of continuing? Know that there is going to be some crossover between the boxes, but thinking through the different questions will help bring out a different flavour to your insight. When you're done, you're going to have boxes full of information surrounding this behaviour. What comes next then is trying to identify healthier alternatives that are going to help you meet the needs that are being met by this unwanted action. Recognize that often our response to unwanted action is just to go completely cold turkey, to try and stop there and then. But what this diagram shows is that we are getting something positive from this action. And so we need to look for alternatives to meet the needs that are used to being fed. This is a helpful diagram to return to regularly, challenging ourselves to dig a bit deeper into the patterns that we can fall into. Why not take a few minutes today to think through something you'd like to see less of in your life? Fill this out and start on your journey towards change.